Drink Gus, the Kid Gus can fan the channel. This is my requested video, beef and corn pie. Now this is not to be confused with shepherd's pie. The shepherd's pie is actually made with a sauerbraten. The sauerbraten is a roast that is marinated in vinegar and coffee. I know it sounds gross to some people. It's a great German dish. What's that place we had that sauerbraten at the one time, Joe?
I don't know. Don't tell Moline somewhere.
The shepherd's pie is actually made of the sauerbraten. It's actually in the crust. It's still topped with the potatoes. It has peas and carrots usually in the shepherd. Now this is my beef and corn pie. So beef and corn pie, I make it with a pound of the ground beef. I'm gonna put in this pan with the onion, and then eventually I'm gonna add I know this is gonna sizzle. Pan's hot. And I'm gonna put that in here and break that up. And what was I saying? I'm gonna let this up, and a little bit of water in there. See, nice and hot. I like the pan nice and hot. And this is gonna have green beans, 2 cans of green beans and corn. And when I top with the potatoes, and it's not going to be in a crust, it's actually just going to be in the pan. And it was a requested video, and stop. I got the meat broken down. Gonna add onion, cook these onions down. With the meat, I'm going to add garlic, lots of it, lots of garlic salt. So since I add a lot of garlic salt, you don't want to add as much salt, of course. So you do like, say, a quarter of a palm, not even that, about a quarter, yeah. Guess I'd say you would make it now. Thyme, but I got the leaf thyme, so I sprinkle the thyme in there. I add a little bit of cumin. That's like my secret thing for this one. Rosemary I use in both shepherd's pie and beef and corn. It's the rosemary leaves. See the nice little stem. Little crushed red pepper to add a little heat. Depending on your preference, my wife can't have it too hot. And then of course the black pepper. So, nice little seasoning. Now I'm gonna cook these onions down. It's snowing out there. Yeah, let it snow, my friends, as the onions are sauteing down. It's winter there, here, of course. What's it like where you guys are at? Hope you guys are enjoying this cooking video so far. Don't have that tree out here anymore. Well, used to have that tree in the yard. Remember that, Joe?
Yeah.
And all the snow covering, and I always would get pictures of it every year. We called it Kin's tree. He liked to climb it and swing on his hammock. No, the onions. Oh, see that? Now nice and sauteed down now. That's what you want. And then the meat has a lot of seasoned flavor. 2 cans of green beans. Now, I'm using the canned method. Of course, the fresh cut green beans are better. You know, corn scraped right off the cob is better. But if you're going to do the cans, it's 2 green beans and 1 can of corn. And I'm going to heat that up just a little because it's going to be baked in the oven. But I am going to mix it together with the meat. I mean, man, you can just eat this right out of the pan now, couldn't you? Just
Yep.
heat it up. Basically, that's what I'm going to do because it's all going to really cook up in the oven. So,
Oh,
so I got it all mixed up. Just basically, I'm just going to dump it in the pan. Going to spread it out. Yeah. And then the potatoes, I think I stop in the middle usually. Like put them like what, a big glob, all the glob in the middle. And then just gonna spread them down.
well, you told me not to whip them too much, so I
No,
didn't.
that's what I said. That's perfect. It's just not that. I'm just making sure I'm not getting into the
You're not.
camera angle.
I'm not making sure I'm staying back.
It is kind of an awkward thing to film doing this particular dish. It's been long past due. It's been requested, and it's actually one of my favorite dishes. I mean, is it gonna be perfect? No. But when it cooks in the oven, it would be fine. Because now I'm just gonna cook it in the oven for 45 minutes, and it will nice and form. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that look pretty good or not?
Uh-huh. Here.
Okay. Get a nice layer of potatoes. Now with that, I'm going to add some paprika to the top of the potatoes.
You put the cheese on after?
Put the cheese on after.
Okay.
If you want the cheesy one. You like the cheesy one the best, right?
Yes.
See, cheese is an option thing. She mentioned the cheese. The cheesy one. There you go. Now I'm going to bake it in the oven. I'll show you when it's done. Alright, my friends. See how the crust is nice and firm? Now make sure your fingers are clean when you do that. But see, it's like nice and firm. It makes like a crust. And now I'm just going to sprinkle some cheese on it. Just it doesn't take much cheese, you know what I'm saying? The cheese is optional, but this is cheddar. Cheddar is really good on this. And comment below. So push this back in there for a few more minutes. Comment below what other cooking in my PJ videos you want me to do. Comment if you tried a beef and corn pie or shepherd's pie, and comment also some questions for Q&A vid number 3, which is going to be live as soon as I get enough questions for it. So I'm thinking probably March time frame. Alright, that's the beef and corn pie so far. I'll show you when it's absolutely done and end it with that. But blessings always, my friends. Voila! Beef and corn pie cut, nice and layered. Blessings always.